visit marks a pivotal moment, symbolizing the first high-level dialogue between Russia and the U.S. since the dramatic invasion of Ukraine in February 2022. This meeting holds great significance as it presents an opportunity for both nations to navigate the turbulent waters of international relations. U.S. President Trump has conveyed his frustration regarding Putin's demands about the Ukraine talks, which have undoubtedly muddied the waters for achieving a ceasefire. This situation underscores the complexity of diplomatic efforts amid ongoing conflict. In Kharkov, the pressures on Ukrainian forces are increasing, as reports indicate that Russian military operations are gaining momentum. This development complicates a conflict that is already fraught with challenges and unrelenting stress. General Audin's remarks reflect a grim perspective for Ukraine's military future, highlighting the monumental challenges they face in reclaiming lost territory. The situation is indeed critical for their armed forces, demanding resilience and unwavering courage. While the Ukrainian government engages in ceasefire discussions, a cloud of skepticism lingers over the sincerity of these negotiations. Many observers worry that these talks may merely serve as a temporary pause before the storm of renewed conflict. Experts in military strategy caution that any peace deal lacking a definitive victory can open the door to prolonged instability. The specter of a drawn-out conflict looms ominously over the region's prospects for peace and security. On a different front, local health agencies, including the Illinois Department of Public Health, face daunting challenges following funding cuts totaling $125 million. This financial strain compromises their ability to respond effectively to health emergencies, affecting countless lives. Elon Musk's temporary role in government aims to usher in efficiency reforms that many hope will make a lasting difference. However, with a 130-day limit looming, questions arise about the sustainability of these changes and who will carry the torch forward once he departs. The suspension of operations at the U.S. Agency for International Development has sparked a wave of political backlash, including lawsuits from labor unions and criticism from the Democratic Party. This scenario underscores the contentious nature of government restructuring and the diverse opinions that it spawns. The Dayton Peace Accords stand as a testament to how shuttle diplomacy can effectively bridge the divide between negotiating parties with divergent views. This method proved essential in achieving peace in the Balkans, showcasing the power of persistent dialogue. In the current landscape, U.S. diplomatic efforts are directed towards brokering a ceasefire between Russia and Ukraine using the very principles of shuttle diplomacy. The aim is to forge separate agreements that can halt military actions and foster stability in the region. Despite expert skepticism surrounding direct meetings between leaders, there is a consensus on the vital role of diplomacy in resolving ongoing conflicts. The road ahead is uncertain, but the call for collaboration echoes louder than ever. The eastward expansion of NATO has intensified tensions with Russia, creating significant geopolitical challenges. To Moscow, this expansion is seen as a direct threat, stirring anxieties that resonate throughout the international community. Reports suggest that Russia is bolstering its military capabilities, preparing for a potential large-scale conflict with NATO by 2030. This buildup is alarming for Europe and reflects a broader shift in the security landscape. In the Middle East, the Israeli Defense Forces have escalated their military actions against Hezbollah, marking a significant uptick in regional tensions. This escalation has resulted in casualties and heightened security concerns for Israel and its allies. Simultaneously, the military campaign against Hamas in Gaza has fueled further tensions, leading to intensified airstrikes on Lebanese targets. Israel's defensive posture remains aggressive as it diligently seeks to neutralize any threats that emerge. The proposed ceasefire agreement calls for Israel to withdraw its forces from Lebanon, with Hezbollah also dismantling its military facilities. This withdrawal represents a strategic maneuver aimed at de-escalating ongoing hostilities. The United States has ramped up its military presence in the Indian Ocean, deploying B-2A Spirit bombers as part of a broader strategy to counter potential threats from Iran and to offer support to allies in the region. This move underscores the complexity of international security dynamics. Iranian military officials have issued stern warnings about potential attacks on U.S. and UK bases if provoked, demonstrating their readiness to retaliate. This includes a specific threat towards the Diego Garcia base, signaling their unwavering commitment to defending national interests. The presence of advanced U.S. bombers, such as the B-2 Spirit, elevates the stakes in this intricate conflict. Iran views these bombers as a significant threat to its military infrastructure, fueling its resolve to counteract perceived aggressions. President Trump has committed to amplifying military operations against Iranian-backed forces in Yemen, reflecting a decisive shift in strategy. He clearly warns that the consequences will be severe for Iran and its allies if they continue their provocative actions. The integration of missile forces, drones, and naval assets illustrates the multifaceted and intense nature of military engagement in this ongoing conflict. Such operations signify a serious escalation in hostilities and reveal the high stakes at play. Iran has made it clear that it is prepared to target the Diego Garcia base in response to any potential U.S. attack, signaling its readiness to escalate regional conflicts if provoked. This stance further complicates an already intricate geopolitical landscape. The statement from Iranian officials emphasizes that they do not distinguish between American and British military targets. This highlights a unified response to perceived aggression from coalition forces in the region, underscoring the importance of strategic considerations in today's geopolitical climate.